I got a pooper truck. We're gonna put a lot of horse manure that we have piled over our bins, spread it on my backyard, get it tilled in, and hopefully grow some grass, because this ground is pretty hard right now, so we need a little bit of organic matter in it. But yeah, it's gonna work out really well. I'm happy. Now you guys are probably thinking, well, Scott / leg arms, that's around your house. And let me get this straight real quick. You're putting poop all around your brand new house. Aren't you gonna smell it? Maybe. Here's the thing though. I don't think, it actually doesn't smell. Or unless my nostrils are just not very good sniffers, which is obviously the truth. But this here has been sitting for 2 years in piles, and it's pretty much done smelling for the most part. It's not super fresh stuff, but it's good. And the nice thing is if you look here, that's pretty hard soil, very hard soil. There's not a lot of organic matter in it. So adding this to the dirt is going to help worms and organisms and the grass to help thrive, and hopefully I'll have a decent lawn and doesn't look like scabland. So yeah, looking good though. I'm happy with it. And then we'll take the 60-foot plow with our coil packer and a big bud and right through here and around there, and then back and forth a couple times, powder it all together, mix it all in, and then we'll level it out with a land roller and hopefully put some seed on it, and hopefully it rains a lot. That'd be nice. Anyways, he's back with another load. I'm heaping it on him. I'm making sure he's getting full loads. I love it. It's that time. It's a little early because I need the tractor. The 600 Big Bud obviously is getting worked on. And the 435 Big Bud is hooked up to the air drill that we're kind of working on as well. So I want that to work on my yard. Got it? Okay, got it, perfect. But we need to get the 9370 out first. And let's turn the master on. Let's get this thing started up. And then we can back this out. Oh yeah, it's not a cold start. Kind of missed that last step. Isn't that truck just awesome? That truck is so cool. We had the battery charger, trickle charging these batteries for a little bit, just so that they have enough juice. You never know, might get a dead battery. No leaking of oil underneath the tractor, so I'm going to say that the oil is probably pretty good. I see there's a little bit of coolant a little bit in there. There's a little bit of cool underneath the tractor, just barely seeping somewhere. Obviously, that's what you get when you have old stuff. But let's get this thing running, let it warm up. Oh yeah. Hang on. Aren't you key? There we go. This thing is a good tractor. Yeah, I like that tractor. Definitely by far one of my favorite tractors ever built. That one. It's simple and does a lot of work. And it's got a very unique look to it. I love it. There we go. Extension cord's out of the way. What do you think, Dad? I think we ought to go fishing. But I got yard work to do. I'm going fishing. Okay. All right. All right, let's get this thing out of here. Patch, how are you? Huh? Is he a good boy? Huh? You a good boy? He's a good boy. I managed to get this all rolled and spread some grass seed on it and till it in just a slight tiny bit, scratch it around so the grass seed are just kind of covered in a little bit of dirt because they're talking some snow, and I was just trying to get it done. So we'll see. Maybe I'll have a lawn, maybe I won't. As long as some of the mud kind of stops being mud when it does rain, if it rains or snows. But other than that, one less thing to think about at the moment. Let's go do some other stuff. Just gotta pick and choose each day what's a priority. And a lot of times I feel like my priorities are not straight and not on the correct direction, path, but I don't know. Roll with it. See what goes on. There's a lot of farming stuff that I need to do, but then there's a lot of stuff around the house that I need to do, and I need to get this done so that way when reseeding and farming, I don't take away from that crucial time to be messing with my yard. Get it? Got it? Perfect. Okay. Let's go get some stuff done at the shop.
Well, we had a wonderful weekend. It rained almost 7/10 over a period of 3 days, which is beautiful because it means it just slowly came down and it soaked into the ground. It's supposed to blow today, a little wind like usual, but the ground's already starting to turn hard. We could get in the field soon, so we got to get going. The spring seeding is like happening really soon. Well, I went ahead and grabbed this old blue auger here that we've been doing all sorts of stuff. This became our fertilizer auger because, well, we don't care as much about it as, say, our backhoe conveyor. So we put nylon flighting in it because it doesn't corrode, easier on peas if you ran peas. Took this off an old 7700 Deere combine, redid the belt system on it, got an old Harbor Freight Predator engine in it. Yeah, I know, but it actually runs really good. Got some non-ethanol gas to go on here, high octane, because you know these things don't like that stuff. And it's got to get a battery. So let's start loading this thing up. Oh, who made this cradle? It'll work. Yeah, clean. Yeah, found a battery. It's got a charge on it. Let's see like this. Over there. Gonna get a 1/2 inch in wrench. Where's my ground? There's my ground. Need a 1/2 inch in wrench. Yeah, I don't need that 1/2 inch in wrench. Beautiful. Oil looks very clean. It's hardly ran. This engine's basically brand new. Let's take the tension off the, on this side, over here. Tension off the belt so we can crank it. Prime and pump a little bit. See if this old auger starts. Okay, belt's loose. Oh, there, I feel the gas going in. Okay, let's crank. Let's see. Throttle. Choke open. Wow. Look at that. That's beautiful. All right. Did jump the belts though. Let's see here. Oh, I guess they're still on. They're just up like that. They got a nice stiff spot right there where they've been sitting all year. Now let it start right away. I think it'll start with it engage. Give her a crank. There goes the bird's nest. Every time. Never cease to fail. Usually a mouse nest or a bird nest. Good. Well, that was easy. See how easy this season's gonna go? I know, guys. It's gonna be a big year. Every year. Big year. It's gonna happen. All right, which one of these is going to go in? Let's see here. That one looks like barley in it. This one looks empty. And that one looks empty. And that one looks empty. So I guess it doesn't matter. But these Westfields have a little bit better stainless gate on them. I think they handle fertilizer a little better than those other ones. So I think we'll put it on the end here. But I'll drop the auger here. We'll go back. Let's get the backhoe conveyor. And let's make sure that thing's running like a top. And bring it over too. And it's going to go over there. where the seed bins are, because that's where we're gonna be pulling all of our seed from this year. And there's a random speed goat. You can't see him, I doubt you can, but antelope right there, all by itself, eating on the winter wheat. I love wildlife. Okay, unload. This is winter wheat. Seeded it late. You can see the green in the rows here. And it has really started to take off the last few days. That rain just really told it to wake up. And the sun being up here and not over there, I think that's a big thing too. And the temperature of the soil, but see how muddy that is? A lot of moisture down there. I don't know how deep it goes, but that's definitely enough to get the winter wheat going strong, as well as a good base to start seeding our peas and spring wheat. So we're off to a good start. I like good starts. Last year was not a good start. Last year was very dry going in and dry growing. At least we're wet going in, so that's good. Huh. Pickup changed. All right. This is the cool part about this. I don't have to lift anything. It just has to start. That's all it has to do. Has it ran in a while? It hasn't. Let's see what happens here. Oh, just too easy. Just too easy. Oh, I killed it. Oops. And up. Too easy. Any bird's nests this time? Nope. Looks like some pea cleanings. And got it. We'll admit the one that we have not done to this pickup yet is adjust the parking brake so it works. Ever since we've had it, it's never had a parking brake. The parking brake is compression. That's not a good parking brake. We need to get that fixed. Let's see. Ethanol, ethanol, no ethanol. Thank you. As the corn guys are cringing that I say that, I understand. I understand. I do. I just can't stand ethanol in small engines. Just wasn't meant to be. Just the reality of it. Found my rock. Perfect. So we brought the old Series 1 back in the shop, and we thought we heard a weird ticking sound on the valve covers when it was running the other day, and it kind of got us a little nervous, so Lagarm just quickly pulled the covers off, and we looked at the valves, and they all look fine. So we think what we are hearing is this exhaust is rotted out, and so we were hearing the ticking sound coming out there. So we're gonna replace all this. We got a donor exhaust that wants to be on a bud, so I'm gonna go do that right now. Told you we had a donor. Just can't tell you what it came off with yet. I remember buying that tip for that. What do you guys think? Look good? A little life left in it. A lot of flex in it still. Okay. This one's a bigger diameter. We might have to modify this a little bit. It's the same length, it's just...
Will that one be able to slide?
It's just that bracket right there.
Can we just put longer bolts?
Possibly, yeah, you could spread it, put longer bolts in it.
Yep.
So we gotta take the tip off that and put it on this one, take that off. And then this elbow here.
Do they sell elbows in town, 5 elbows?
They might.
They do.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Then we should put a new one on it then. That'd look
That
nice.
one's all rotted out.
Yeah, these guys think we should get a new one too. They are telling me though we should save this.
I think so.
Still looks good though, right? Got a lot of life left in it. Oh, there. I gotta get some elbows though. We want a new 90.
The prices went down more today, didn't they?
They were up a little, down a little bit. I didn't see what's closing. Oh, I didn't see what's right now.
Here we go. What's that new exhaust? It's purring.
Okay, she's ready for the land roller. Good deal. Now we just gotta get Brad the Wiggly Wagster Rattles here to Rattlesnake come run it for us. It's good to have that thing running.